Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to my channel, thank you for coming back, and welcome to my Oscar reactions. So as you can see from your screen, it's a little bit different. I decided I didn't want to record my reaction myself because I just wanted to enjoy the Oscars, but I want to give you guys something. So I was with Fanatic Films and a few other of my friends from Film Twitter. We all had a good blast just watching the Oscars, so you're just going to see the highlights from that. You're not going to see every category because obviously a lot of them were predictable and it's just a boring old reaction. But I just really wanted to say thank you all so much for the support I've had over the past few months. Here's to 2021, ladies and gents, and here's to next year's award season.
I don't like how they tried to make it a film. I don't like the frame rate. It doesn't sit well with me at all.
It seems like it's almost shot like a film instead of like a TV
Oh my god,
show.
it's original screenplay first. Oh my god, this is the whole night right here. If they give it to Charlie Chicago 7.
Okay, well, Benji, I will just say you are a little bit ahead of us. So,
wait, why is he ahead of us?
I don't know.
Because Sky are doing it, and clearly they're there.
All right, so I'm gonna.
I have it. I'm on like a cable stream, so that's why I'm like confused.
No, I know that she's I only know it's screenplay because if you look at her card, it says screenplay. We're probably at the same point.
Okay. It's just
right, we need to
Regina
make
King talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's holding up. She's holding up. Oh yeah. Okay. So original screenplay. So I'll add the banner.
That we don't say what it was until we see everyone's reacted.
Yeah.
It ruins it.
Okay.
Crazy. Benji, I'll ask you. What do you think?
Fucking dope, man. We're happy.
Okay, there we go. So I'll bring up this question because I was just about to ask this, and then Todd put it in the chat. He said, might signal that Nomadland does not have as much momentum as the pundits have said. What does this mean since Nomadland did not win screenplay? Is it shaky? Are we still feeling good? What are we thinking about Nomadland?
About that a little bit too, but it's early in the night. I don't want to like jump on this too much, but
no,
I mean,
because the child can't win. It hasn't got a screenplay win, and it can't win director. Like impossible because it's not nominated.
And Green Book didn't have a director nomination and won Best Picture, so
but it won screenplay.
It did win screenplay. You're right.
I was in here.
I was planning on recording for my channel, but I was just like, I just want to enjoy the Oscars. Really, I don't want to be stressed out about.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't care about the views or whatever. Like what I do in terms of, I know people like I want to like provide people stuff to enjoy, but it's just like it just ruined all the other award shows for me because like I also was like updating MCDI and all the really little awards, and it's just so tedious and stressful. And I'm like, right, okay, I've got to pretend. Okay, I've got to write this. I've got to prepare this tweak. So no, this is going to win. Okay, I'm gonna hit that. Oh no, wait, no, that didn't win. I've got to change it quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I did the first. The first few award shows I live tweeted and I wrote articles and I did a video. In the last few, I've just been like, I'm just going to do a video and just talk about it afterwards. That's kind of all I'm going to do. But yeah, Aiden says, who won last week's movie draft? That was Sasha. Sasha brought it home. We actually have two of the contestants in here right now. Ben and Koki are both in here. They were on.
Hopefully she'll be here soon, so I can.
She will. Yeah, she may be making a cameo in a little bit. She said she's having some problems with the computer, so she may jump in on her phone for a little bit.
We've all heard that problems with the computer.
Yeah,
she's
heard that before.
Just have to face the rightful winner.
I mean, just like last week, right? Didn't she have problems with her computer last week as well?
Oh, it was a Wi-Fi one.
Well, it was the Wi-Fi, yeah, but yeah, she won by a percentage of. Well, Aiden says that's why he asked because the two people that did not come on top are in right now. But don't worry, hey, it could be worse. You could be 0-4 like me. I'm 0-4 now.
You're gonna have to make a like no beer bottles rule or something.
No, it was fine. I didn't have a problem with it. It was good. We're just having fun. That's what it is. It's supposed to be having fun, hanging out, doing.
My problem is that like I fiddle with stuff and I stood in that bottle and I kept getting that. I was like, so I got my finger stuck famously, and then like near the end, I remember I'll never forget. I knocked it and then it was empty, but it made a loud clang. I was like, oh.
And we kept it in. That's the beauty of editing. We took out the pauses due to Wi-Fi issues, but we kept the beer bottle dropping.
This finale when around annoys me. They're drinking like fruit cider. That's not proper men's beer. I'm not having this.
Do you like that? I haven't actually heard you guys' thoughts on Another Round. Do you guys like that movie?
Oh, I love that
movie.
Brilliant. Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. I think it was top 5 2020 movie for me.
Thomas Vinterberg is a really good looking man, isn't he?
Yeah, I
Just
want
saying
to
in
check out
general.
more of his films after this. You know, I like
Another round.
he has
There
an
we go.
interesting little style. Yeah.
All right, so another
Yeah.
round. I mean, that we already knew. We already knew.
He's a damn fine looking gentleman. He is. He's born in 1969 as well.
Vincent Berg is? Wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Who did you say was in from 1969?
Finterberg was born then.
Vincent Berg was born in 1969.
Yeah, he's 52.
That man is looking good.
He's got
I'm looking like that at 52.
he's got like the celebrity juice, you know.
Yeah, whatever they're drinking and eating over there.
Paul Racy's my favorite.
Okay.
But I'd honestly be happy with any of these people winning. Honest to God, I like them all. Even Sacha Baron Cohen, which apparently not a lot of people are overly fond of, but I'm cool with it.
Paul Racy would be fun. That would be the
That'd
fun
be
pick.
great.
It was so cool to be able to meet him.
Way I totally wanted it to, but still. Oh, who's clapping?
My mom's over there.
No. It's called category fraud. The Oscars have been doing this for years, and this year it was just a really blatant example of category fraud.
The funny thing is that like they've been doing it for a long time, but like usually it's where the studio have campaigned them in that category to get them a win, and then like the Oscars go with it. This is one of the very rare times where the Oscars have actually been the perpetrator of it and actually gone and done it themselves. If I ever became a filmmaker, I'd turn to it for like for influation. Is that how you say it right? Did I just say for influation? Is that a word?
Influence?
Influence.
Is that
That's
like a
it.
word?
Influation. I'd look at it for influence.
Thinking about we could rank Fincher's movies,
Oh,
but
I
I have an idea. You've seen them all?
So,
I've not
there we
seen Alien
go.
3, but I've seen everything else.
so
I'm
my
not going to
rank,
include Alien Freaks. I know don't class it as his own film.
What's your number one Fincher?
A Social Network, 100%.
I agree.
same.
That was quick.
Yeah.
So I watched the first scene just before I hopped on here, just to, because I can watch the first scene of The Social Network every day for the rest of my life and never get sick of
mate.
it.
I've seen that scene so many times, but every time I learn a new line, it's so fast.
Yeah, and just the way. Let's talk about the scene because, it's just the way that this scene previews the rest of the movie too, right? It talks about how Eduardo, there's no way he's gonna get into the club, right? And then he gets into a club anyway.
Mhm.
I mean, they talk about rowers in this first conversation, and there's rowers, and of course there's the twins, and it's unbelievable.
It's an incredible. I haven't seen it for a while because I've been putting off watching it because I just want to save it for that one time and then watch it and just be taken away by it again.
It's just the pace of it, and there's Cranston, and it's really it's just such a tremendous first scene. That's my number one. My number two would probably be Zodiac.
My number two is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I just rewatched that actually.
I love the David Fincher remake. It's so underrated. I think Daniel Craig's so underrated in that film as well. I think last week when we were discussing our potential snubs, I think I said that I would have maybe chosen that if my snub got taken.
Well, that Oscar year was not ideal. That was the artist year.
Oh,
That was the Hugo year. There's not a lot of good movies that year.
that was a really rare year though, where Golden Dragon Tattoo won Best Film Editing, and it did two really rare things. One, it won Best Film Editing without Best Picture nomination, and two, it won just Film Editing, which Charles looking like to maybe be one of the only few to do that as well tonight.
Just I have Zodiac at 2 because I just think it's a perfect movie. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
Recently.
I've got
It's
show
a
you.
perfect movie.
Do you want to see something? I'll show you.
Okay. We're keeping the content rolling here, even without our host.
This is how much I love Zodiac. I've got a rare steelbook of it, and it cost a decent
that's
amount.
really nice. That's really
Yeah,
nice. Wow.
real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love
I think
it.
it's
Look at the inside. It's like the symbols and everything.
Yeah, I think it's perfectly cast. It's perfectly paced. The
Brilliant
pacing is
film.
the most impressive part because it's really quick, but there's a sharpness to it and an organization to it. And just a tremendous film, and
0 Oscar nominations.
I know that's the crazy. It did not get nominated for Best Picture because that's when they only had 5 nominations. That was a loaded year because that's also the same year as No Country for Old Men. That's the same year as There Will Be Blood. Like those are also 2 pretty much perfect movies as well. So
Crazy year.
Right as I got back, we got Luke. There he is. How you doing, man?
There he is.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
How's it going, geez?
I'm doing good, man. We're doing good. Have you been watching the Oscars so far?
I'm playing catch up right now. It's my youngest birthday party today, so I've been away with some family, but I'm doing some catch up right now.
Ben Button is the one movie that I look at that he made, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't. It doesn't really fit him. And the sort of style of movies that he makes doesn't fit that really sharp, cynical style that I really attracts me to him. But other than that, I mean everything else except for I guess Alien 3, but I barely even count that movie. Is just top tier stuff at some degree or another. But outside of those 3, it's like Fight Club probably, and then either The Game or Mank. I love Mank. I think it's amazing. But it's not going to win. It might win. It'll probably win something tonight, but there's a chance it wins nothing tonight.
It's going to win production design. Yeah,
Absolutely winning, and it could win cinematography.
I actually have
beautifully shot film.
But...
Yeah, it's a beautifully shot film, especially that walk in the park.
I don't understand why people like on film
with the
Twitter,
Cypher.
they just like rally up just to shit on a film. Kind of.
That's film Twitter for you.
Again, I don't totally get why people don't love that movie. I can guess, but I still don't totally understand.
Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah. Like, is it really that much worse than Parasite? I think it is worse than Parasite, but it isn't. Like, at least to me, it's at least a debate. But
they're just about someone else director. This is weird.
You referring to between Mank and Parasite?
Yeah. I just don't totally get why there's like 6. There seems like there's like 6 people who love Mank, and then everyone else is like, this is this weird thing Fincher did recently, and I don't get it. I just think it's amazing, and I've seen it 3 times for a reason. To me, it's really rewatchable. I think someone earlier said it isn't rewatchable. To me, it is incredibly rewatchable. So I don't know. I'm just kind of confused about it.
We're doing best director right now. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
weird. Director.
We're getting
Wow.
into it.
I don't even
Okay.
announce the story. Someone's a director.
Wow.
Do we think anything weird's gonna happen?
If
Or
Chloe
is
Zhao
this
wins,
Chloe Zhao?
I'll be shocked. Honestly, I don't see how she's winning.
I think this one is pretty much wrapped up. I don't want to say it, but
It's wrapped up. I'll say it.
yeah. Joshua G says Chadwick or Hopkins tonight for best actor is going to be tough.
I think Riz Ahmed could Black Horse it.
Yeah. That's.
Do you think they're presenting the award, or are they just featuring here's are the nominees, sort of like they do with best? Oh no, I guess this is the award.
No, he's got the envelope. He's doing it.
Yeah, because sometimes they're like, oh, like this is one of the best picture nominees. You know how they do that with best picture, right?
Yeah.
But they don't like. It's like here's 5 minutes on.
It doesn't seem like they're doing that
Parasite,
tonight, though, which is good.
But it doesn't seem like that. They're
Big
directing
time.
this early in the night. This is incredible.
Well, it's weird. They're redoing the order because they started with the screenplays instead of
But
supporting
this is
like they usually do.
Yeah, this is radical though. This is really radical. Because directing's usually the second to last thing announced. You know.
Yep. Okay. So they just started the nominees for me. Like I said, I'm on a huge delay. Vintenberg getting nominated is incredible.
It's cool.
Absolutely.
I love
It's
that.
cool. It's just so cool. I mean, there is this trend in the director category, in that the people who nominate for these awards, a lot of them are international. A lot of that body's international, so you do see a Vinterberg sneak in there, or Bong Joon-ho. I mean, Michael Haneke, way back in the day with Amour, he was nominated for Best Director, and that wasn't something that was expected. Like, and I mean, Cuarón. I mean, for example, this actually happens quite a bit.
So, I mean, I think a few of you may have already seen it, but we all think.
Yeah,
Chloe
they just
Zhao.
announced it. I'm not gonna say it.
You're
but
not going
they
to
just
say it,
announced
but our predictions are basically all Chloe Zhao. That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
I saw it now too. Chloe Zhao.
Yeah.
Marvel is going to have a
Oh, I can't believe it. How she won.
an Academy Award-winning director directing one of their upcoming films.
Yep.
Yeah. How much do you want to bet with the upcoming commercial break? It's just gonna go the Eternals trailer.
Bro, if it did, that was what I thought. One of two things was going to happen. It's either going to the next commercial break, we're getting it, or it's going to drop tomorrow. And I would like for the first option to happen because I have to go to work tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, that's why we haven't gotten a trailer yet. That's the only reason why I can speculate we haven't gotten a trailer for that film yet, is because they were waiting for Zhao to take home the award, so they could put it in the trailer.
They want that big moment. Yeah.
I hope that next year it's just back to normal. Like, I like what they've done this year, and they've made the best of a bad situation, and they've used it as an opportunity to experiment. But like a lot next year, I just want to see normal Oscars. Just normal Oscars, make it a bit faster. Jobs are good.
This has been pretty quick.
Yeah,
And I like the changing of the order because now we got director like an hour in.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but do the Oscars appreciate most people who are watching just want to see the winners really? Because I get the whole some people do watch it because they want to watch a grand event and TV and everything, but it just kind of goes on a bit.
Yeah, it is always too long. I'm not gonna deny that, but
yeah.
At least they got rid of the music. They should keep that forever.
Really, you think they should keep the music?
Keep it away from the show.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, agree.
Forever. That should be a permanent change.
I really hope OC doesn't win for song because I hate Diane Warren. just gonna say it as it is.
I think now it's sound, I believe.
Mm-hmm. News of the World would be the runner-up because it won motion picture sound editors. It could also be soul, but it's going to be sound and metal.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Sound is what makes sound of the lack of sound is what makes Sound of Metal. I mean, the sound is what makes that movie so good, right? And I love the story as well, but getting that first person perspective in that the first person perspective in that film that it gives you is just so moving.
Yeah, Sound of Metal may be my favorite of last year, even though I feel like it connected so well with the Another Round story. I really like Sound of Metal.
Yep, I just saw it, so we can discuss Sound of Metal. I mean, deserving.
I think we all do.
I mean, sound is what makes that movie, or the lack of sound makes that movie.
Yeah, exactly.
The sound design is so good. It really kind of thrusts you into our character's situation. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Sound of Metal. I don't know how much more we're going to talk about this movie throughout the night because I don't know if it's going to win anything else.
It might win editing, but that's about it. It could also really, really surprise one actor. It could do a Adrian Brody back when he won for The Pianist, but nah, unlikely.
Yeah, I think actor is such a two-horse race.
Can you imagine if Riz Ahmed does win? That'd be crazy. There's got to be one upset, and I really hope there's one because I don't want this night just to be boring and just go as expect. I want there to be a crazy upset.
Yeah,
I mean,
there will be.
Isn't it just going to be an actress though? Aren't we just going to be stunned at whatever the actress is, unless it's Carrie Mulligan or something?
That's not even
if Vanessa Kirby wins tonight,
that will be an upset.
I would be stunned.
It's completely up in the air. The only upset will be Vanessa Kirby. She hasn't won anywhere. But all the other ones, it'll be oh, well, I guess you won that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love it. Vanessa Kirby's my favorite of the five, though, so I'd be happy with that.
Really?
I loved her in that film. It's time for everyone's Oscar outs to make or break for live action short.
Oh, yay.
I'm predicting Letter Room.
Okay, so best live action short went to two.
Did you predict that?
I didn't. There were two categories I did not predict, and they were the two short categories.
Oh.
I haven't seen any of them, so I didn't have any.
I predicted the Letter Room, and that's really got my nerves.
I predicted 21 of the 23 categories.
All right, okay.
So have you seen this one, Benji? Have you seen Two Distant Strangers?
I have. It's very good. I'm happy that it's bombed. I'm just annoyed that I didn't predict it right.
Next, I believe, is Best Animated.
Oh my god, it's my future wife on screen. I think she's older than my mum, so it's a bit weird to say that, but oh well.
You didn't see that coming.
Best Animated Short.
It's gonna be If Anything Happens, I Love You.
Okay. I have no
No.
fight. I have no dog in the race here, but all right.
Yeah, didn't see any of these.
Well, should I just say it because no one else has a dog in the race? Jack, do you care?
Benji, have you seen it already?
If anything Happens, I Love You is incredible.
But I mean, have you seen what won yet?
Oh shit! Right, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, you can say it. I mean, we don't have.
Oh, If Anything Happens, I Love You.
Yeah, it won. Yeah, it won.
Okay. Okay. And Benji, you said you've seen it. You really like it.
Oh, I love it. It's really, really emotional. It's not like a fun animation, but
And a Shaun the Sheep movie is nominated for an Oscar. That's just crazy to think about.
it's a good nomination, in my opinion.
Have you seen it?
I really like it. Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
You saw Shaun the Sheep too? Jeez. Wow.
Mhm.
That's no, like the wolf
We love our Shaun
walkers
the Sheep over here.
on right now.
Do you guys have Tic Tacs in the US?
Yes.
Yes.
Pete Doctor has like a Tic Tac.
All right. So Soul took it. No surprise. I'll go through a few
Yeah.
comments real quick. I think Todd's talking about Wolfwalkers. I don't know if it's. I think it's on Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Yeah, it's
sorry.
on Apple TV.
Yeah. Nicole talking about Wolfwalkers, saying it's gorgeous. Bring back 2D animated movies.
I'd
I
agree.
agree.
Some people don't like Soul. I'm not 100% sure why, but
It's because
It's
it's film Twitter for you. It's because people like Wolfwalkers more. So in order to show they love Wolfwalkers, they got to take a bash at Soul. It's kind of sad that that's kind of the attitude because it's like, why can't you just love both?
Yeah. This may be
mean,
what I do. I've got a vacation coming up soon, so maybe I'll take the time to watch Wolfwalkers finally, and then give Soul another viewing and kind of make up my mind there.
These poor people who are like from a different country have been forced to stand outside in the dark in the fucking freezing cold. Like, don't come out to accept you. What you might get mugged. You're probably not going to win, but you know.
I mean, it's better than Zoom. Put a real camera on them, you know. I prefer that than the weird Zoom that some of these other shows have had to do. And
Now, best documentary short subject. The only one I've seen on here is A Concerto as a Conversation. I saw it at Sundance. I thought it was really well done. So that's the one I picked, but we'll see. I could be completely wrong. Has anyone else seen any of them? Do we have any takes on the short docs?
none the chance. No.
All right.
Benji probably has though.
Yeah.
But he's busy chowing down on some chowing down on some food. The documentary shorts, have you seen them?
I'll let you finish your bite. You don't have don't worry. Finish your bite. You're good. Okay, so Colette. Okay, so there it is. I haven't seen
I've
that
seen
one.
Colette, a love song
Okay.
for Latasha. So
What
I'm
do you
happy.
think?
I predicted a love song for Latasha, but oh well.
Where is everyone right
God's
now? I'm in Arizona.
Arkansas.
I'm in Bournemouth in the UK.
It's got to be late over there, right?
It's 2:30 in the morning.
Jeez. I don't know how you did this the last time we
I know.
were on too.
You did movie draft and the podcast back to back, and I was like, "Bro, go to bed." And then I saw like a few hours later you were tweeting at someone again, and I'm like, I was so tempted to tweet, "Bro, go to bed."
Yeah,
Too bad.
Yeah.
I was awake for a while. I used to. I'm quite young, but as soon as I turned 18, I started working nights, and it kind of got me to that routine. And it took me a while to break out of it, but I'm quite good at kind of adapting to, I can be awake for a while.
Yeah.
Y'all just wait till parenthood.
Oh wait, mate, don't put that in my mind.
Then you're never sleeping. Then I can
Never
imagine.
sleeping. I'm never sleeping.
Every single person I know who's about to have a kid, they make out to be all lovey-dovey, and then like a few years later, it's always like, oh, wait until you get to parenthood, or
I'm chilling for a while. I'm just gonna do what I do. I mean, I was always a night owl in
Yeah.
in college and stuff. But now with my job, I have to be up at 7 a.m. That ain't happening anymore. That ain't happening.
Well, that's the thing, though, because when you're young, you don't have responsibility, do you? So you can just do it.
Right.
Well, yeah, especially in school. You know, like in school.
Like if you're
I do a lot
tired
of-
at school and you fall asleep, it's like who gives a shit?
Well,
Not
I'm
like,
sorry,
you know,
what was that?
not that school isn't. Well, it depends. I mean, I know that culture to culture, country to country, schools viewed as a different. Like, because in like America, don't they like you should be like grateful for education and everything. Whilst over here, it's kind of like everybody doesn't really give a shit.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's different for I think that it's different for everybody. Joshua said, "I live with no traffic, 30 minutes from where the Oscars are taking place right now."
You should
Or
run
in
there and
LA.
boycott. You should like crash them.
Uh,
Please don't do that. I'll be responsible. Mike was teachers win in documentary feature.
Yeah. This one's pretty much a lock. Benji, you've seen it?
Very good.
I think Benji has seen everything.
I've seen an awful lot, especially I cover award season quite heavily, so I've seen a good amount of these.
Wait, what won? My Octopus Teacher? Sorry, I wasn't looking. Did My Octopus Teacher win? I've
Wow.
seen it. Y'all can say, did it win? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right. It won, right? I missed it too. I was looking down.
I was
thought it
looking
great.
down at the chat. I was looking down at the chat when it happened.
Yeah.
And I saw a guy get up. I'm
Wow.
like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
not know what documentary
it won.
you are doing.
This makes me very emotional to see the Oscars are so woke where they'll accept a documentary about a man who's sexually stimulated by an octopus.
If that's what that's about, which I didn't know that's what that was about, that's interesting.
No, it's not really. Like this guy has like a very like odd connection with the octopus, and you get a sensual vibe when you watch it. I guess you could say. Seems to go on about schools and everything. Like, were you all like good at school and everything? Just something to say.
Good at school.
Good at school? I mean, I'll say I am.
I was fine, I guess.
I was fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
guess.
when you get it, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. You go.
I was just gonna say, when you get into college, it's more finish the program and get the degree. Getting good grades is great. It is. But you want to, finish. You want to get the most out of it. Is basically what it is. You want to get the most out of it and learn the most, and then when you get the degree, then you can put on your resume and stuff like that. But go ahead, Luke.
Yeah, no, for me, like high school was solid. College was definitely like a wave type thing. It wasn't for me until like the latter end of college where, for what I do for a living, I learned outside of college. So I'm a software developer, but I specialize in mobile app development, which at the time was not being taught in a university. So I was able to learn that outside. So by the time I got to the final year and I was learning this skill set and I knew like this is what I wanted to do, I was kind of like checked out. Not so much that I slacked off, I still focused and passed. But at that point, I was kind of like in my zone. I knew where I was going career wise, and I just stuck with that.
Yeah, I
Take
mean,
a little break.
it's really different for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the field you're going into, how much, certain aspects of school matter. Like some aspects, it's the experience, the internships and things like that. For other experience, it's like test scores and grades and things like that. So it really depends. It depends. But usually high school is the one where it's like, and we talked about this off stream when we did it the other day. High school is the one where you want to get the good grades and the good test scores so you can get into those colleges. Like that's really what you're going for.
So were you like well behaved and everything, weren't mucking around?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You were all well behaved, were you?
I mean,
Yeah.
define, but yeah.
Define. I mean, yeah. To me, it was more about like college for the next job. So,
Oh,
less of the grades. I mean, the grades are fine, but it wasn't like end of the world either way.
I mean,
Yeah.
was yours like the one you see in the film where individual desks and everything? Do you get your own locker?
In high school, not in college.
In high school, not in
Yeah.
college.
Yeah.
Because we
high
don't
school,
get
not
that
so
at all. We don't get that at all in the UK. Like lockers aren't a thing. You carry your bags.
Yeah.
No, high school, it basically becomes like once you have a vehicle, that's your locker.
Yeah.
Like you don't spend too much time in school. You're at your car.
In college, it's, you don't have all your classes back to back to back. Like you have your classes at different times a day. So you'll just take the book you need or whatever you need with you to class. And then after class, you've got a break and you can go back and get whatever else you need. So lockers really aren't a thing in college because most people don't have like back-to-back classes. And if you do, you probably don't have so much stuff that you can't carry in a backpack.
Sometimes they literally like make you have like 5 lessons a day, fucking PE, like do science, and they'd be like, right, go on, all your books, want your revision books, you're gonna bring in your PE being physical education and everything, and then like you like drag it in, and then like it'd be quite funny so you like see all your friends like turning up. It's like, just like.
Before I go, real quick, we have Brandon King here. He's here.
Oh,
How you doing?
there he is.
How's it going?
Hello, mate.
Pleasure to meet you all, except for Koki. We've met before.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the first time I've met you, Brandon. It's nice to meet you, and then
Hey, Brandon.
Benji and Luke here as well. But like I said, I will be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, you're Jin Yen.
Yeah, so there it is.
Well,
Yeah,
Put in the
Yeah.
ticker.
Yeah, I want to make sure I spell it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so there we go. How are we feeling about that?
Yeah, it makes my heart warm. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to the speech after this, after the show, and it's gonna be great. And I'm just gonna feel great about myself. You know, so
I mean, she was the ensemble of Minari is fantastic. You know, I think the entire ensemble is one of the best parts of the film, and I think she was like a standout for me. I loved her performance, so I'm very happy. How does everyone else feel about that?
Yeah, I'm well happy with this. Glenn Close is getting so pissed off of being 8 times nominated and keeps getting beaten by first times.
I mean,
she'll get it.
are we sure? Are we sure?
I would be shocked if she didn't.
I mean, if
Sunset
it was
Boulevard's
going to
being
happen, it was
now.
going to be 2 years ago, though, right?
Oh,
seems
for,
like it
the
was.
wife?
Yeah, it was. If it was going to happen, it was going to be for the wife, and that's stunning that she didn't win for the wife. Even though the wife isn't good, and and she didn't have the best performance that year. It was, I mean, Olivia Colman was probably better, but still, it was stunning at the time, and still stunning now.
are we doing production design right now? Is that what's happening? Okay.
It's just so going to be Mank. If anything else wins, it will be shocking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think this is like one of this might be the only, unless cinematography.
Badlands a Hulu movie.
All right, so
You know?
Brandon has seen it, so
He's
there
in.
it is. Mank takes it.
They took
Oh,
it.
all right.
I mean, we predicted.
Hmm.
You know, I mean that's the one award for Mank that I think was pretty much solidified for tonight. I think.
I would have. Like maybe if
Yeah.
it had been up for screenplay, I'd be arguing that, but it's not. And I think every other technical category was either Ma Rainey, Nomadland, or maybe The Father.
It's
I
sad that it isn't up for screenplay, though. It wasn't up for screenplay, I should say, because it's a beautiful screenplay.
It really
and-
is. It is such a shitty thing they haven't got. It wasn't up for screenplay.
Yeah. Yeah, because when that happened, I'm like, that's when you know it's not going to win anything significant if it just missed out on screenplay entirely. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only one it has a shot of now is cinematography. I think that's probably it.
It has a shot. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I predicted Mank for cinematography. All right, here we go.
well, I already know. I'm not going to say it, but I already know. Wow.
Oh no!
Wait, what happened?
No, don't
Just
wait.
wait. Just wait.
Just wait.
All right.
Oh my god!
Now I'm worried.
Spicy.
All
I'm
right.
worried too. I'm worried. A reaction
Not
like
normal
that.
worried, but
I'm a little
that
worried
was-
too.
That was a spicy. That was,
That was
spicy.
a spicy reaction from Benji. Okay, we'll see.
That was a spicy pick in
Oh
general.
my
Interesting
God.
stuff.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh wait! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna have to say it. But, oh, I need to get the sound system right now. Oh my god! I need to get the sound system. Jesus! Can you all hurry on? Hear it?
Hold on.
I already know.
Oh, okay. They did give it to me.
Mank.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys! I don't see how Nomadland can win Best Picture either because it's probably only going to win Best Director, and that's never
Really?
happened before either. Oh, what the fuck's
I
going to
don't
happen?
know if-
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh my god! I don't know what's
I'm
going on.
not quite
now.
sure cinematography is a precursor for Best Picture.
No, it's not. It's not by any means. But now, Nomadland's only gonna have director, and like just having director, and not only like that, but not only any other like bigger wins, like not even like in like the slightly big ones, like original. I don't understand how Nomadland has a good incentive to win either. Like, could it? Right, I can't the thing I've always been saying, the thing I say every year is that everyone's like, oh, you need screenplay or director to win Best Picture, which has shown to be true. But it's not like that's like the Academy rules. It's all done by preferential ballot. Could this be the year where this doesn't happen and Trial wins? I'm just saying.
I don't know, but real quick, we got another one that we're adding to the stream. We got the man Certain Vids. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
What's going on?
How's it
Hello
going?
there.
How's
How are
it
you guys
going?
doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
So I'll ask you. I've asked everyone that's come in so far. What are you thinking so far tonight? The reactions, first reactions to what's been going on.
It's been. I think a lot of it was is going as expected, from what I'm gathering. So it's been. I'm hoping for like some big surprise later on, because so far it's been pretty what I was expecting.
See,
It could win editing.
No,
Really? You don't think it's taking editing?
no way.
I
It
think
hasn't won
that's-
any of the precursors, and it's not much of an editing film, which is the Oscars. I'd be happy with it won editing, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
Editing is a precursor award, though.
I
Yeah,
think
that would-
editing's either Trial or
Sound of Metal.
Sound of Music or The Father.
Sound
It's
of
one of
Music?
those three.
Sick. Can't wait to see Sound of Music win an
It's
Oscar.
not going to. I would love for The Father to get. I would love for The Father.
Yeah,
to
the
get
father for sure.
The Father would be my pick.
Oh,
Oh my
in
god, I
my
can't
show.
believe that's cinematography win. Jesus Christ.
They're doing editing right now.
Oh, there it
It'll
is.
be interesting to see who wins editing.
I think it's going to
Yeah.
be Charles Chicago 7. If it's anything
Okay.
else, I hope I don't scream.
This is actually a very, very important
It's
award
you
because
then.
if something weird
Yeah.
happens here,
Who would
then
have thought?
we'll see. Like if Promising Young Woman wins best editing, I'm not saying it will. Then
Mhm.
then we're talking about okay, it game on, you know. But we'll see.
Yeah. Who would have thought best editing might be one of the most important categories of the night?
Right.
I mean, it is
It's the
though.
Oscars.
Usually, I
Anything
mean,
can happen.
especially what's happened with cinematography and with oh, they just announced the award.
Is it going to be? Oh wait, no, don't show
All right,
me.
I'm still waiting.
I missed it.
He hasn't even started the nominees yet for me.
Oh
Sound
wow.
of Metal. Oh, sorry, spoiled it. Whoops, sorry.
Wait, really?
Sorry, that.
I actually missed it because I was looking down here. So
Alright.
I
That's okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. So if that's the case, then
It doesn't look like Charles Strong. Then maybe. Right, either that Variety article could be right and Sound of Metal could win Best Picture if nothing wins, or maybe Promising Young Woman. Sorry, guys, that just came out. It's just shock. I didn't want to
Whoa.
spoil.
Oh man, really?
that's
Aiden says, Benji, what are you doing?
Sorry, Aiden.
I
That's
was not expecting that one.
I got that category wrong. That's the second one I've gotten completely wrong tonight. So that's
Hmm.
yeah.
Here's an interesting one for you guys. Charles Chicago 7 is the only Best Picture nominee so far not to win an award and only has one left. Oh,
Interesting.
that's
not
crazy though. That people thought
It's not
Charles would
winning.
win, and it could now be like the only one that doesn't win. Which
I'd
is
say
insane.
I say there's a 0% chance Trial wins at this point. Like it had to win one of those
Oh.
awards.
I'll give it a 1% chance.
1% chance. Like I don't see it.
So does that strengthen Nomadland's chances, or does that strengthen an outside competitor's chances? What do we think
Maybe
about
Promising Young Woman stronger than we thought.
that? Promising Young Woman's looking really attractive now. If Carey Mulligan takes home Best Actress,
Like
If-
screenplay, actress, picture. That seems like a nice bundle.
What about the
That's-
award that just won, Sound of Metal? What do we think about its Best Picture? I mean, it is nominated for Best Picture. We've barely even mentioned it as a Best Picture nomination. We've talked about it more as like
I
a movie with
Yeah.
great
I would love-
sound.
I
That
would
would
love
be my
nothing more than
go-to.
for Sound of Metal to win Best Picture. I just don't
Same.
think it is.
That
I
would
think
be-
I'm in the
Wow.
same
But-
boat.
it's
Wait,
too-
is Tyler Perry just about to get an honorary Oscar? Or my
Yeah.
or you're joking?
I will say it is two technical categories of good enough resume to take home Best Picture.
It would be interesting to know because we're talking about like bundles of awards, and it would be interesting to see Sound of Metal take it as like picture plus a lot of the technical stuff between editing and sound. That would be an interesting change of pace.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been kind of weird. I mean, we talked about how the beginning of the show was very chalk, but the last couple of awards have been kind of frisky.
It's a little surprising.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, no one saw Sound of Metal when he editing, right? Like, no one saw
I
that.
didn't see it.
No,
I got
didn't-
that
I
one
didn't.
completely wrong.
That was, whew, you know. So it's the
No
Oscars are getting
way.
frisky right now.
No way Tyler Perry's about to get an Oscar.
Yeah, he's the honorary award.
I mean,
Tyler
look,
Perry,
to be
great
fair,
performance in Gone Girl.
Great
He does
performance
have
in Gone
It is a great
Yeah.
performance. No way Tyler. I mean, like, look, that's cool with me. Like, I get an honorary Oscar, but wow, I was not
Well,
expecting Tyler Perry of all people to go home. I mean, it's honorary, but he's going to go in the statue now. That's insane.
But like, to be fair with Tyler Perry, like honorary Oscars, the credentials are so all over the place. Like there's no distinct credential for what qualifies for an honorary Oscar. And when you look at someone like Tyler Perry who has done what he has done for the industry, I totally get it.
Well, yeah. To be fair, though, that's the thing. He's made some shit films, but has done a lot.
Joshua G says, I wonder what Best Picture winner in recent memory had the smallest bundle of awards.
Ooh.
It
That's a
was
good question.
Spotlight. I know this. It was only one screenplay,
Okay. So one.
Oh yeah.
and that's basically in terms of like we've had like Freeze, like Green Book, Moonlight, what 12 Years a Slave, Birdman. Oh no, I think Birdman won 4 actually. Never mind. From Oprah to Jane Fonda to Tyler Perry.
Well, that's what it does.
I mean, it's
Birdman.
cool. I bet he can't believe it either, can he? I dressed up as a lady for a bit and getting an Oscar.
I think,
Or
Benji, I think
happy.
you're the most surprised of anyone in the world right now.
I am. I think I'm more surprised than Tyler Perry. I had no idea, but I somehow missed this. I had no idea that he'd got an honorary Oscar. But to be fair, though, I think Koki would agree with me. I think that a nomination for him in Gone Girl would have been sick. He really is great in Gone Girl, like, honest to God.
He's a giant surprise in Gone Girl is the big thing. Like no one was expecting that from him.
Oh yeah.
He just
He kind of brings that jokey energy and kind of this slightly lighter spirit to this very kind of like dark, this very dark and cynical and like nasty movie.
genuinely.
I don't know, but he kind of brings his own like comical edge to it, you know. But he's not like light and fuzzy in a different movie. He's just kind of bringing his own little take to it, while also kind of being like this really cynical lawyer at the same time. So
David Fincher has a really good eye for casting.
I know he's incredible. It is incredible. I mean, all of his movies are almost perfectly cast, and he'll put people in roles that you don't think would necessarily work for them, and then it just works like that. So
He has an amazing just eye and like brain for like just incredible actors. Really, like
Exactly.
and not only that though, but I some people said that they weren't a fan of him, but I thought he was really. I thought Neil Patrick Harris was good in Gone Girl as well.
that was the one part of Gone Girl that's a little off for me. Actually, the Neil
Oh,
Patrick
fair
Harris thing. It's a little distracting, and he's not great in the movie. And I don't know.
The thing
That
is,
was
I'm surprised that he's not like all that great because like it's David Fincher. He's like great. He's like amazing at directing actors.
yeah. And they picked all 90 takes and for a scene and the whole thing. So
Oh,
I don't know.
poor Neil. I mean, like I didn't mind it to be fair. Like I mean, maybe like you could say I would expect more from a Fincher film. Maybe that sounds a bit snooty though. Like he was all right. Like I wasn't too bothered by him.
The original score is up right now.
No,
And
it's
Zendaya
so-
is announcing the awards.
Oh no, it's cool. No, you're right.
Yeah, so Mank has 2 awards. Will Mank win a third here? They could win a third here. I don't know.
No.
Good, but it's gonna
Western
be
and
so.
Ross are winning. They're not winning for me.
No, but
It's
this is Soul, right?
Soul. It's Soul. 100%.
Yeah, this is probably Soul on a Walk.
And getting John Batista's first Oscar, hopefully.
Yeah, they just announced it, and
Oh, look. I mean, this one's pretty clear though. So it's.
yeah, I mean,
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put it up right now.
I can just spoil it right now. It's Soul one. I mean, John Batiste.
I'm on commercial, so
He's putting. He's giving out big hugs, and it's a big win for Soul.
Yeah.
I love how they're just completely breaking social distancing during this whole thing.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I'm pretty sure they all get tested now. Pretty sure.
That's true.
They probably
It is nice just to see all this, though, isn't it? Just see people interacting like in normal times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
mostly in-person show. That's good.
David Fincher sits really camp. Like he sits like this, like one like leg crossed.
What are you gonna say, Brandon?
I was just gonna say, like, they're getting the nominees now, and it's just so nice to hear Defy Blood's nominated for something.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Best original song next.
Yes, I believe it is. Yeah, because they were talking about it on this thing before the awards, which is why I thought it was song. So it's definitely going to be song next. Right, what we were predicting then. This is probably probably the most ambiguous award of the night, in terms of like before all the awards came out. So what were we predicting?
Speak Now.
I've got Speak Now as well.
Yeah.
I think OC could win because Diane Warren's overdue, and like this year more than ever, they've really got that across. Like last year, and that nobody really cared, no one was really paying attention. But like this year, like everyone's like, yeah. And to be fair, even though I don't like Diane Warren as a person or as a songwriter, I've heard Speak Now, and if you listen to the Italian version, it's actually quite a good song.
I'm just so glad that they did they performed the original songs beforehand.
Yeah,
because I'm just thinking about how much longer. Yeah, I'm just thinking about how much longer this ceremony would have been, because after we do best original song, which I'm assuming they're going to do right after.
They're doing it now. Yeah, I'm watching.
Then there's only 3 left, and it's the big 3. It's best actor, best actress, best picture.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait, don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it, but that was a spicy reaction.
Is it Fire Saga?
Is it if that
it's not even that. It's
Did I hear what I think I heard?
Wait.
Oh wow.
I haven't seen it yet.
No one expected that, sweetheart.
All right. Okay.
Have you heard it?
No, I'm right here. Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone was going.
Has everyone heard it yet?
Ah.
Has everyone heard it yet? No, Brandon hasn't heard it yet.
No.
Okay, stand by.
Basic. Oh, all right. I need to just
give it a few seconds. Give it a few seconds.
One. Yes.
Well, okay, there we go.
Right, that is my favorite song of the nominees.
Wow.
But everyone was going. Speak Now, OC, Who's Fake? Speak Now, OC, Who's Fake? And then fuck happens.
And everyone was like, "Oh, everyone loves Leslie Odom Jr. They're totally gonna give it to him." I'm like, "No."
Oh my god, Diane Warren had such a shitty look on her face. It was so funny.
I didn't see.
You had to look back.
Wow.
That has got to be the shocker of the night.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, we keep talking. We're like, there's always that big upset. There's always that big shocker. And we're talking about the bigger awards, and it's like, nah, it's best original song this year.
How did that happen? No, no one saw that. Like, wow, they just clearly like it.
No, I mean that is shocking. I mean, that's very shocking. But yeah.
Oh my god! I actually think that.
Why is Benji shocked? Because no one expected that song to win.
Literally, in my write-up for Best Original Song, I didn't even, like, on Music City, I didn't even talk about the song once. I know, like a right twat. Right, well, that's the shock of the night, ladies and gents. God. Oh.
What is happening?
Oh, that's disgusting. I feel bad for you guys because you're behind. We've experienced a trauma.
She was prepared for this. There's no way. She was prepared for this. They told her this is the song.
I can hear the background, someone's background.
I think it's Jack's mum talking to.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to keep it in with the family.
Oh no! Oh no, Glenn! Stop it
now.
Stop it! No, I don't need that.
Wait, they're announcing Best Picture before the actor and actress.
Wait, what?
They're announcing Best Picture. I'm not joking. They're announcing it now.
What?
Why? What?
What
the fuck? All right. Well, it won't matter who we see win actress because it's
we'll know right now. Okay. Okay. So now, literally, let's no one spoil it until everyone sees it.
What the fuck?
Why are they?
Benji, just mute yourself right now.
Yeah, just mute yourself right now.
Just mute yourself right now.
I'm gonna do that.
There you go. There you go. I might mute me. depending on what happens here. The biggest award of the night is coming before like 2 other awards. What is going on right now? This is unbelievable. This has throughout the whole night, it's been more of a actor-centric production, you know? Like actors are announcing all the awards like they usually do, but they're like shooting them in these really interesting ways. And it's like when the introduction was starring all the names who are going to be announcing awards today, right? And I don't know. I feel like it's very centric on the stars themselves. I mean, it's a Golden Globe style table sit out right now, and I don't know. I just feel like we're just continuing with that. So it doesn't stun me quite as much that we're going with actor and actress to finish the night, which is different though. It is wildly different than what we're used to seeing.
Final predictions. What do we think?
I'm still all right. I'll mute myself again, but I'm gonna still say Nomadland because I feel like I might as well at this
Same.
point.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Nomadland, but I wouldn't be stunned if it was something else.
I will be. It will be crazy if it's someone else, but I guess we'll see, mate.
With Sound of Metal.
I got 2 people in the chat saying that they think they're going to end with Best Actor for Chadwick. So,
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
That's
That'd
a
be
very good point. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
They don't know who the winner is. So
Metal.
what if it is like Hopkins? They're like, oh fuck, that would be so awkward. Oh my god,
That would be tough. I don't know. I wouldn't feel good about that, to be honest, because I think Chadwick deserves an Oscar in his career. I mean, he has an Oscar-worthy career, and if he doesn't win, that would be kind of heartbreaking.
I'm pretty sure I just heard it, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Oh fucking.
there
hell.
it is. There it is.
After all that confusion all along, it was Nomadland.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's a good film. It's a good Best Picture winner as well. I think Frances McDormand is like now my number 2 though. That's really helped her in my opinion.
That's what I was about to ask. I was going to say, with that win, does that help Frances McDormand's odds?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it helps odds for sure.
Oh my god, it's actress Jesus.
They're announcing actress. So
Then,
Renee
yeah.
usually, you know how the winner for actress usually announced from the year before and usually announces actor, right? But now it's actually
so
the
that's
winner.
what
But now it's the other way around. Not the other way
Okay.
around, but like kind of the other way around. That like, so Renee's actually announcing the best actress.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
the best actor.
Today's like
I just got back. Like they just got off a commercial for me. So
So
This
here we
feeling like-
go. This is it
It
right
may
here. We don't know who's gonna win. we really don't know.
Benji, remember, some of us are on a delay. So if you're gonna freak
I've
out,
only done it once.
I know. I'm just reminding you.
Leave it. I think. Oh yeah, Viola definitely can do it. Yeah, I think honestly, I think any of these 5 women can win. Obviously, Vanessa Kirby's the least likely; she has nothing. But ooh, interesting.
I vibe with this. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm down with this.
I vibe with it hard.
I'm surprised, not gonna lie. I think she was my number 4, but I vibe with this.
I'm not
There it
there
is.
yet. I'm not there yet.
I'm not there yet. We have a winner.
Don't say it in the chat. Don't say it in the chat. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, I don't think.
We're almost there,
I
guys.
think-
Don't do it. Oh, wait. I'm about to hear it. Okay. Everyone hear it?
I see it.
I think so.
You know what?
Luke,
We
you got
just-
it. You nailed
Yeah.
it on the head.
We just talked about this.
This is a great take.
Yeah.
This is my-
Wait. But what if? So she only won BAFTA. What if Anthony Hopkins gets this with just BAFTA?
This is my favorite. That was my favorite actress performance of the season. So I am very, very happy about this. You know, and I just think it's so well deserved. She's amazing in this movie. Amazing. And that's 3 Oscars now for Frances McDormand in her career. And that's rare air.
Yeah,
I mean, 3 Oscars in a career is some very rare stuff.
in the
So
leading role.
So
No doubt in my mind, Anthony Hopkins ain't though.
well, this is what I was just saying. This is the big, and I agree with this. Like, if Chadwick does not get actor, and if let's say if it is Hopkins, hopefully they take the time to talk about Chadwick. Like,
I don't think they will.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think they will, but I hope they do.
there's no
I mean-
way Chadwick
I mean-
isn't going to win. I would be stunned if Chadwick doesn't win. I would be.
Yeah,
floored.
and that
You will
most
see
people
me,
are
like
yeah, it's what I'm reading. Is a lot of people are like, someone must have some insight, and that's why they put actor as the very last.
Final one of the night. Here we go.
Wow, Frances McDormand is the first Best Picture winner, Best Actress winner, who's also in the Best Picture winner. It's since Hilary Swank and Millie, not the first, since Hilary Swank and Millie Dollar Baby.
Wow.
What if it's Riz Ahmed? Just saying.
I was really expecting Joaquin to walk out in like a sweatshirt because like
He did for the
do
Golden
that?
Globes.
He did that for the Golden Globes, so I was waiting for it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Hopkins or Boseman?
Okay, here we go. I think it's going to be Boseman.
Koki is freaking out. I don't know. I don't. Don't.
Oh no, they
Y'all-
fucked up. They fucked up. Fuck off.
I'm still the nominees, bruh. You need to calm down. You guys, how are you guys all so far in front of me? I'm still. They just showed Gary Oldman for me. Has everyone seen it except for me?
I have not seen it.
Okay. Oh my god, they did it.
Yeah.
Stern, have you seen it?
No.
Should we?
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
Oh
I saw it.
my
I saw it.
god. What the?
I saw it.
Oh my god, they did it.
Yeah.
They
Did it.
That's unbelievable.
No.
I literally think they left it
Unbelievable.
actor till last so they could honor Chadwick Boseman.
Pain.
And guess what?
Pain.
Pain is
His-
Pain is
his
right.
Right.
His wife,
Pain.
his wife was probably there, like all emotional, ready with a speech, and
Unbelievable.
oh
Wow.
my god.
They did it. Wow. That is something. That is something else.
How do we feel about that then?
I kept saying that he was my favorite performance, but like secretly I didn't want him to win because Chadwick deserves it.
Yeah,
that-
right.
Now that
yeah.
he's won, I feel dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins, he's great, and he's great in The Father, but he already not only this, he's already won too,
Yeah.
and he's not even there. He's not even on screen. They didn't even zoom him in or
That
whatever.
was so anticlimactic. I was like, oh, he's not here at the end.
yeah, basically that's just what happened. It was very strange.
Well, that
Literally.
just makes it even worse.
That
Like,
was oh my god. Like literally, I love how we thought that the bummer of the night, the end, the potential bummer of the night would be seeing Charles Chicago 7 win at the end, but instead it's seeing Chadwick Boseman lose at the end. Fuck me, is that depressing?
And we kept talking about the potential, but in the back of all of our minds, we were
all
kind
knew
of
it.
like, but Chadwick's gotta win, right?
yeah.
I know.
Oh,
Weren't we
yeah.
all kind of thinking that in the back of our minds? Like we were
Yeah.
talking about the potential.
I'd say that
Right.
him and Hopkins are equally as good, but I just would think it's the right thing to do to give him the edge.
My gosh.
Yeah,
That is
okay.
unbelievable.
This is a good question. for
Everyone's
the
so
end.
upset.
Would you guys say the show was poorly run? I actually don't think so.
I thought it was well run.
I think the trivia part with the songs, with Glenn Close doing whatever the heck she did, that
Oh.
didn't need to be in there. If you got rid of that, I think this was a really well-run show. Because I think we just got just over 3 hours. Just over 3 hours.
That's good. No, it was good. It was fairly brisk for most of the part. I like how it mixed up the order a little bit, so it kept everyone on their toes. But
Oh.
I mean, the end was a bit of a bummer. But that's not the showrunner's fault. That's just voters.
Yeah. Right.
Todd
The lady,
says-
the lady on my screen, she's a British lady called Jo Swinson, and she's like very famous. She's like almost in tears at how disappointed she is that Boseman didn't win.
Well, Todd says right here, he says the loss of Chadwick was a heartbreaking loss and he delivered an incredible performance. However, if I had a ballot and had to vote with my brain and not my heart, Hopkins had the better performance. I mean, that's kind of what I was saying going in. I said if I had a ballot, I probably would have voted for Hopkins based off the performance, but it just stings though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Too many people voted with their brains, I guess.
I guess.
Oh wow!
It just
The
seems that's a
father won
great
2 Oscars.
Yeah, that's a great way to look at it, Todd. Nicole says, "Do you think the in memoriam was too quick?"
Yes.
Yeah, I think it went by a little quick.
Yeah, I agree. It was too quick.
I mean, what do we all think? I mean, final thoughts, I guess. What do we think? I mean,
What a bummer of a night.
that was a bummer of an ending. That was a bummer. I mean, like, again, it sucks because I'm like, Hopkins had the better performance, but it's a bummer because, like, I wanted to see Chadwick win, you know?
I think his wife, like, literally was like prepared with like an emotional speech, and it's like, oh, all right then, never mind.
I mean, they probably
know.
like set up the show assuming that Chadwick would win that way, right? But then the voters were like, "No, thanks."
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
wow.
my guess is they must have not known exactly who was going to win for sure. But they just assumed that. I've seen this on Twitter a little bit. I'm like, that makes sense to me. You know,
I honestly thought that like voters felt like they had like an emotional responsibility to like just give it to Bozeman. I thought like no awards show would want to like pass up on letting it be him that wins, and the fact that he's lost like is just like
unbelievable.
if like the voters weren't anonymous, I think they would have given it to Bozeman because it's anonymous and they can just vote for Hopkins and
Show the votes. You know what? I've been a proponent of this. Show the votes. I want to see the tallies. I want to see who finished in last. I want to see who finished in first. It gives us a better idea. It helps us
really
predict
like
these
it.
things and makes it a lot more interesting.
I'd like it if the Academy did release like I don't even want to like know who voted, but I would like to see like the statistics in terms of
just
like
just the totals. We don't need to know who voted for what exactly.
Yeah.
I just want to know just the tallies. You know, why not?
Yeah, yes, but for us it makes sense. But if you're someone that was nominated and like,
isn't that like an honor in its own getting nominated though?
Yes, but okay, but look, take it this way: how would Chadwick's wife feel if she found out Chadwick lost by like 5 votes? You know,
that'd be shitty.
That's shitty, but that's also like a very specific case. You know,
that's
an
true.
Extremely specific case. You know,
that's true.
Like Best Picture, like there's no reason why we shouldn't see the Best Picture like voting total. There's no reason.
Genuinely intrigued.
I'd love to see it. You know, like how much did Nomad win? You know, Nomadland win by like.
Yeah,
probably
it
was
would be
close.
interesting.
My guess it must have been close. All right,
it'd be interesting to see how they, because like obviously it's preferential ballot, so I'd be interested to see how they release the statistics on that.
Yeah, it's like this amount of people voted Nomadland first, and then this amount of people voted Trial of Chicago 7 in first. Like I would have loved to see that, but
fuck me, what a bummer. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think a lot of people actually do like Hopkins a lot, and I think this is actually going to divide Twitter a lot. I think that the conversation might start on whether this was a racism thing or anything, and I actually don't think it was that. I just ultimately think just voters just wanted to vote Hopkins more.